Parched lips, cold sweats, seizure fits. What's next? Racing heart, slow breaths, chest pain much worse than death. I cannot breathe, I cannot think. My heart pounds in my chest. I want to cry, I want to scream. Oh God, am I so stressed? What did I do? Can I be saved? Is there hope, or do I die today? I wish I could go back in time. I wish I could get help. I always say that I am fine. I did this to myself. When will I ever learn? When will I change my life? Should I be concerned? Should I say goodbye? This was a poem posted to r/DPH by u/tiredofpplfaking2. The About section of the subreddit reads as follows. This is a subreddit about DPH. It's mainly about the recreational use of DPH, but posts about DPH as it was intended are welcome too. Suggested topics include experiences you had with DPH and chemistry-related DPH stuff. DPH, also known as diphenhydramine, is a drug used commonly for allergy relief and sleep, but this drug is also used recreationally as a deliriant. It can cause a very dirty feeling high, visual and audio hallucinations, confusion, dry mouth, loss of motor skills, seizures, and more. u/tiredofpplfaking2's first post to the subreddit was on January 10th, 2020, with the title reading, How has DPH affected your life? I'm curious as to how y'all found out about DPH and why you started using it recreationally, and how it has affected your life, both negatively and or positively. I know your experiences will be subjective and personal only to you, but I'm still curious. I first found out about DPH on January 20th, 2019, after smoking marijuana with a couple of my friends that previous night. We had been talking about getting some LSD, shrooms, and other hallucinogens, but I had never tried those drugs, and I honestly didn't have the money at the time to buy them. So instead, I went searching on Google for cheap and legal substances that I could take as a substitute hallucinogenic. I found a website with like 10 different legal types of substances that I could buy to hallucinate on, but unfortunately, the one that caught my attention the most was DPH. I went farther on the internet to research in depth about the long-term and short-term side effects of abusing DPH, the physical symptoms of DPH overdose, various people's trip experiences on different amounts of DPH, where to buy a large quantity of the cheapest off-brand DPH, and I looked at several drug/alcohol interactions with DPH. I did not end up taking DPH until February 15th, 2019. My first trip was on 450 milligrams of DPH, and it was horrible, honestly. I wasn't smart about it at all. I remember taking it with 6 cans of beer around 11 p.m. under some random highway. I remember walking aimlessly around town, kept falling, kept slurring my speech, and ended up having to ask the local PD to drive me to the ER. It was pretty stupid of me, but anyways, since February 15th, I've probably ingested over 1,000 pills of DPH, and my tolerance has gotten extremely high, to where it takes at least 32 pills to get me a little high. So basically, that's a brief summary of how I got this way. You can ask me questions about my experience here, and I'll answer y'all if you want any more details. He said he started DPH around February 2019, meaning he was already using it for about a year before posting this. After this post, he began to frequent the subreddit, occasionally giving a trip report, talking about wanting to quit DPH, and posting a lot of pictures of his doses. On May 8th, 2020, he made the post titled, How Am I Not Dead Yet? I've ingested so much. I took 52 last Saturday, 44 last Sunday, 52 Monday, 44 Wednesday, and 52 today. And I'm not talking about how many milligrams I took, I'm talking about how many pills I've taken. I've been so far into my addiction that my tolerance is 44 and I can't go more than 2 days without it. I really have no clue how my heart is still beating, my lungs are still breathing, and my brain is still working. I don't know why I posted this, but I guess I posted it to vent to y'all about the struggles of abusing DPH. I'm sure some of you understand. These posts were calls for help. u/tiredofpplfaking2 could not get better alone, but unfortunately, Reddit can only do so much. A post from August 27th, 2020 quotes, I keep on taking more and more pills, but nothing helps. I'm living in a dream state. I take the pills, then I try not to take anymore, but I end up giving into my cravings over and over again. I don't know if I'm scared of dying or if I'm scared of being alone forever. He kept posting to the DPH subreddit, making memes and talking about his struggles and such, until September 22nd, 2020. Don't tell us that you're planning on taking all of that at once. I was hospitalized for taking 1.5 grams, let alone 6.9 grams. Please be safe. Yes, I plan on it. I take 1.5 regularly, and I've taken 2.5 3 times in the past year. I took 4.5 in April. 6.9 may be the dose that finally frees me. This was u/tiredofpplfaking2's last post. He was confirmed dead October 21st on r/dead Redditors. I won't go over the full dead Redditors post, but I do recommend that everybody reads at least a little bit of it. The link for the post will be in the description. He died from an intentional DPH overdose of 6.9 grams and 276 pills swallowed. u/tiredofpplfaking2 needed help, but unfortunately, the resources to combat DPH addiction are incredibly slim. He was a kind and empathetic man. He had posts and comments trying to help others battle their depression and addiction while simultaneously battling his own, and I truly hope that he can rest in peace. Teenagers and young adults seek this legal high for fun, not realizing how damaging and addicting it truly can be. If you know anybody that is struggling with DPH use or addiction in general, please reach out to them. You could save their life. Feel free to send them this video if you feel it's appropriate, and thank you so much for watching.